many times the prospective cat owner will be telling you they're adopting a cat, or they're going to go to the shelter and adopt a cat, or from a breeder. And it's an opportunity for you to give some advice when they're bringing that cat home. And you say, okay, what are the problems that people with kittens are likely to be faced with? Well, one of them is the use of the litter box. And the other one is scratching. And we want things to go right. And it's easier for you, easier for the client if things go well in that regard. So litter box, we know that cats like certain kinds of litter. They get used to their smells. They get used to going back to the toilet area. So I suggest when people adopt a cat from a shelter or from a breeder, they ask, can I take that litter box with me and that litter, and I'll buy you a new litter box, I'll replace it, because that litter box is going to have some smell to it, and that new kitten will be adapted to that smell. So when they move into the new home, at least there's something that smells familiar, and that's the litter box. And they'll say, oh, that's where I've gone before, it's where I'll go again, same litter. And so I think that's much better than to go out and buy a new litter box, start all over again, new litter. They get what cats already used to recognizing. This cat comes into the home and everything's strange. You want something familiar. All right, how about scratching? You don't want the kitten to start scratching your furniture, if you're the cat owner, or your client's furniture if you're the veterinarian. So you say, what are the factors that go into a choice of a scratching substrate? Well, it is the smell, because when a cat scratches, they leave a odor from the glands of the feet on there, and those odors dissipate over time, so they come back to freshen up that area again. So hence a cat may scratch a piece of furniture over and over again. In nature, it'd scratch a tree over and over again. And admittedly, they're conditioning their claws, but they're also leaving a territorial mark, so that theoretically, if another cat wanders through, they'll see the visual marks, and they'll go up and smell it, and they'll be able to tell if there's a resident cat on that territory or not. So that's the motivation for scratching. So you go to the breeder that you're getting the cat from, or the shelter, and they've got that cat using a scratching post. You say, I'll take that old worn out scratching post that it needs to be replaced anyway, and I'll buy a new one for you, and I'll take the old one home with my cat, because then that'll smell like a good scratching place for that new kitten. It'll want to scratch that rather than your furniture or your client's furniture.